Most trail cameras are a bit of a guessing game. You set them up, walk away, and hope you didn't miss the one moment you actually wanted to see. This thing from SEHMUA changes that dynamic entirely by bringing the woods right to your smartphone. It uses a 4G LTE connection to beam 2K video directly to the Yukon app, which is honestly a massive step up from the old-school method of pulling an SD card and praying for good footage. The setup is pretty straightforward, though you are locked into their specific SIM card. It's not a device you can just swap carriers with, so keep that in mind if you live in an area where one provider is significantly better than the others. What really catches the eye is the solar panel integrated right into the top. It's a 4-watt panel, and in practice, it means you can basically set it and forget it. The idea of not having to trek back out to the woods every few weeks just to swap batteries is a huge win for anyone who values their time. The build feels solid enough to handle a storm, and the IP66 rating suggests it's not going to quit on you just because of a little rain or mud. Now, the AI detection is where things get interesting. It's smart enough to tell the difference between a deer and a stray branch, and it even tries to predict when the animals are going to show up next. It's a neat trick, though it does require a cloud subscription to really get the most out of those features. If you're just looking for basic motion alerts, you can get by without it, but the extra data is pretty slick if you're serious about tracking patterns. The trigger speed is snappy. 0.2 seconds is fast enough that you aren't going to end up with a bunch of photos of empty trails. The night vision is another highlight. It uses an 850 nm infrared system, which is a fancy way of saying it sees in the dark without being a giant beacon that scares off every animal in the forest. You get a decent 82-foot range, which covers a good amount of ground. The wide 120-degree field of view is also a nice touch, as it captures a lot more of the scene than the older, narrower lenses. If there is a downside, it's the ongoing cost. You get a trial period, but after that, you're looking at a monthly or yearly subscription to keep that cellular connection alive. It's not exactly cheap, but for the convenience of live streaming and remote access, it's a trade-off that makes sense for a lot of people. It's a polished, capable piece of gear that takes the frustration out of wildlife monitoring, provided you're okay with the subscription model. It's definitely one of the more convenient ways to keep an eye on the wild without actually having to be there.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.